Hello. Well done. It's been great time teaching you guys. Welcome once again to design class with Spingy Designs. Now we'll be talking about object. Now to talk about object, you have to work on this tool at the center. Here. Now this tool at the center is where everything about object will display in its tab here. Everything about object will display in its tab here. So we have stickers, we have imports, we have draw, we have shapes, we have bezier, we have arrow. But most of the time we'll be dealing with shapes and import. So let's start with shapes. I think we've talked about import. Now in shapes, it will come out like this. It will give you then you can use this drop down here to change the shape that you want to do, to change the shape. So let's say I want to do this as my shape. Now I can make it transparent by manipulating the opacity here. Then I can give it color, but it is not advisable to give color here. So what you do is click on OK. Then the next thing is to give you options about what your object. So if you want to edit your object, like that is change or make any changes to it, if you want to delete it, if you want to crop it, you all know what crop means. If you want to crop your object, then duplicating this copy, it means duplicating. Then if you want to bring it to front, I want to bring it to back, you all know about that one. I've taught you about that one on text. So similar, also same thing, size, position. Now color, you all know about it, picking colors. Now doing that, let's say I duplicate the color. It might be useful. Now pick the color. What's the next thing? Now if you want to make any changes to an object, you select the object first. Then when you select the object, automatically it will display this, the property tab of whatever you want to do. So now, but sometimes I want to give it an effect. Maybe I have a picture and it has a nice color or nice effect, and I want it to have that same. Then I have to use texture. Then using texture, you have to click on select more. Need no texture to select, but you just click on it, then it will take you to the folder where you want to add the texture. So let's say I want to add this, then I select OK. Now I can enable this, the ratio, make it big, small, whatever I want to do, then click on OK. Now let me give you some side effect of this. Now see, as you can see, it's not displaying any color, any texture. The reason is because I've given it color, so I have to remove the color. So in case you encounter something like this, I have to remove the color, disable the color, so that's that. Then opacity, opacity simply means transparency. So simply means transparency. And the next thing is stroke. Simply means line color. That's stroke for you. Line color, change the color, increase the width, of your stroke. So now there's a lot you can do. Eraser, this one is another story entirely, but just like for erasing, manually, creating something like this. So it depends on your creativity anyway. Now we have color filter. Now let me teach you something about erase color. For example, let's say I'm having an object or a text like this. Let me give it something nice. Okay, let's do this. Now let's say this is an object. Then I added another one. Then I give it circle. Do you know I can trim? I can trim it out. So how will I do that? I will do that by merging. I can use this circle to trim out this. So that can be achieved only by what? By merging. So it can be achieved only by merging. And to merge, it has to be two contrasting color. That is, maybe one is white, the other one is black. Plain colors anyway. Now, how will I merge these two together? I've taught you when I was talking about text. Click on the layer. Click on this at the center. Let me start again. Click on the layer. Click on this here. Then select the object you want to merge. You can merge more than two objects, three objects. Like I told you. Then you click on this at the center here. And click on OK to merge. But once you have merged, you can't go back except you undo immediately, because if you do not undo immediately, then you have to go over your work. So now, before I merge, I have to change the color of this. So I have to give it let's say red. Red is okay for me. Okay, then now merge. Now, to trim it out, I will use erase, just like what we did the other time. That's the concept of what? Erase color, not ordinary erase, but erase color. So it's taking out the white. It's taking out the white because naturally it is the transparent one or the white one that it will take out. So let me undo this to when it is unmerged, and use the white to remove it. Or let's try something out, because I feel this is an intro video to what we are doing. So let's merge. So this is how you learn. You just try things out. You merge. Try things out. Now we've applied color, white color to it now. So let's do erase color. Still taking it out. So that means to erase any color, it has to be what? It has to be white. But if you have several other colors, then you can now pick. So let me undo. So let's say it is black. So most of the time, if you want to erase color, just give it white. Change the color of these two. After this, we'll move to the next one. Next technology on the agenda. Then make this one white. But if you have two different colors, then when you are erasing, you have to pick one. You have to pick one. But we've not merged it, so let's merge. The best way to be a good graphic designer is to solve problem while working. Now we've merged it, so let's erase color. Automatically look at what it has come. So someone was asking me, a guy was asking me about a particular design, that can you do logo with something like this. So this is one of the concepts that was used for that A in that design. This is one of the concepts that was used for that A in that design. This is one of the color that was used for that A in the design. This one, then you can set the tolerance. You can set this. This erase is good when you are bringing in your icons. It can make you enable you to can enable you to how will I put it, anyway, it has skipped my head, so sorry for that. But I think that's that about merging and cutting out, because the next thing we'll be doing, there'll be a lot of cutting and everything, so I want you guys to see it. Thank you very much for your time. Then we'll move to the next level. God bless you.